Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Bruins and the Boston Red Sox. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Marcus Stroman starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, this guy wasn't too bad in his last one, Matt. Pitched all the way through the sixth inning. And listen, that's what you ask for nowadays. If you can get your starter to get you through the sixth inning and turn it over to the bullpen. He took the loss in the last one, but he actually pitched pretty well.
Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last two.
Yeah, man, nothing they'd like to do more than to salvage this one, D-Roll. After this one, they go on the road for a 7-game road trip, so big to get this win here today.
Yeah, last game in front of the home folks before you go out for a week. This is a big one. They're going to get it done.
Count is 1-2 now. Temperature pretty seasonable for this time of year. 55 degrees at game time. And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there. Here's another 1-2. Hit softly on the ground at third. He's got to hurry, and that's the first out. Settling in now, Tony Gwynn. Last night was a good one for him as he turned in a 4-for-5 effort. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Long run for the right fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. At the plate, Chad Pinder. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Stroman, also known as Stro Show at times. He was a 9th-round pick during the 2020 draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is James Kingsley.
Dan, I know I was an offensive player, but I'm okay being a pitcher's umpire. If you're going to consistently pound that outer half, James Kingsley's usually going to give it to you.
Hey, listen, there's a reason why the pitchers throughout the league, they call him the king of the hill. You move the ball a little bit off the strike zone, he's not afraid to put that arm up. He's a very good pitcher's umpire.
There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
Hit on the ground to short. He's got it. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. Dennis Martinez, the Nicaraguan-born pitcher, gets the call to start in this one. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, man, this guy was pretty good in his last one. He lasted into the 7th inning. He ended up taking the loss, but he pitched awfully well, and sometimes a line score could be deceiving. He pitched much better than taking a loss pitching into the 7th inning.
A 1 pitch on its way. Hit out towards second. Reined in. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play.
The second baseman,
So here's Jeff McNeil. His solo shot accounted for their only score of the ball game a night ago. So guys, our visitors, as they take the field following a scoreless top half, they've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now.
Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Outside and low that time. Now it's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
This is a fun guy to watch when he's up there. Really battles. Doesn't take any pitches off. He's a grind.
High and deep to right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Stepping up to the plate, Ricky Henderson. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a good breaking ball as he gets the bottom of the zone. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. And this is still a 0-0 ball game. Second inning set to go, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder Steve Finley. Line drive to left. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Stepping in, DJ LeMahieu, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Now that's popped up. Freeman moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. So stepping in, Lou Brock. 2 hits in 8 tries for the series. Line towards center field. On his junior, but this is a base hit. So a 2-out knock, and we'll go a little deeper into the top of the second.
That's the game plan right there. Elevate the sinker from the offensive standpoint. That's what they talked about in the hitters meeting. And on the flip side, if the pitcher doesn't get that pitch down.
And they get him trying to swipe a base to retire the side. So here's the Boston cleanup hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole, 0-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Oh man, he's been absolutely getting overmatched at the plate the last couple of games. That's his 5th strikeout in this series alone. So clearly this pitching staff, they figured out how to attack this guy. We'll see if he can make any adjustments.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball. Swing and a miss as he ran that 2-seamer right by him for the second out.
Every pitcher looks to get off to a good start. I'd say he's off to a good start. How about the first 5 batters he's faced? 3 of them he's sent down via the strikeout.
Here now is Rafael Devers. High and deep to right center. Finley retreats to the track, and he'll put this one away. So a sigh of relief as the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and the dependable Jason Kendall stands in. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Grounded back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So the bases are empty with one man gone, and that means that Nick Ahmed will be the next to bat. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball here. 0-1. Hit in the air down the right field line, but this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope, that's the ball.
Third inning, no score to this point. This is on the ground over to first. He's right there, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. Riding in once again, Jackie Robinson. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Matt Vasgersian, Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, the former #1 overall pick, Dansby Swanson, the first to bat here in the inning. Popped into the air, back behind second. Robinson is right there, and it's a very quick out #1. Next up for the Red Sox, Austin Barnes. He'll get to take his first cuts here. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. A ball and a strike. 1 out, nobody on. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. On to Lansdowne and gone.
Well, if you're going to get your first hit of the game, you might as well do it with a bang. He thought he could squeeze one past him, but he thought wrong.
0-1 the count. And now pitch on the way.
Well, those were a couple of close pitches right there in the inner part of the zone. Hitters will tell you, pitches in that location are tough to do anything with.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Popped straight up. Martinez is calling for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Striding in, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. A ball and no strikes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here's the 1-1.
Hey, there aren't too many power hitters in the game that would let that pitch go by.
1-2 is an off-speed pitch. No dice. It's 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So coming to the plate, Tony Gwynn as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. Called strike on the sinker. 2-2 now.
I got to count 2-2.
Pulled toward right center field. Right fielder coming on. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Stepping up now, Chad Pinder. First pitch on its way. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
Grounded up the first baseline. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Pretty well struck high and deep to left field. off the light tower, and it's gone.
I don't know if you constitute that as a great piece of hitting. Certainly love the result. I have no idea how he takes a slider, potentially outside and off the plate, and pulls it for a home.
So here's Will Myers, as he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Looked like the sinker there, dipped a little below the knees.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit, and he's 1 for 2 now. Into the box, Steve Finley, as he'll look at a slider that runs in too far for ball one. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-and-mouse game continues on.
Count even now at 1-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Henderson is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning, and that'll bring up DJ LeMahieu. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And he is in there. They couldn't get him at second. And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away, as that'll be scored a wild pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. 2-2. Here it is. Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Holds off on the slider, and that's a good idea as it's ball 4. So it's first and third with 2 away, and in steps the all-time Cardinal great Lou Brock. From the stretch, here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
Here's the 1-0. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score the runner from third. So now to the plate, Jason Kendall, as we watch a slider that stays inside for ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Lifted in the air out to left. Henderson is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Jeff McNeil. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Striding in for Boston, Ricky Henderson. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Hit the other way out toward right field. Gwynn is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. Striding into the box, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Fouled away. The next 0-2. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
0-2 pitch in the dirt. I think that was a purpose pitch. These guys are swinging at just about everything, so he's going to take a chance to see if they'll chase one even further out of the zone.
And Junior lays off that one, and the count's back even at 2-2.
These are the great matchups that happen throughout the course of a game. I don't think as a pitcher you can give in right here. He's a great hitter at the plate. He knows it. You know it. Keep executing. Maybe get him to roll something over.
Hit softly down the line at first. And he struck him out. A 10-pitch battle, but he finally wears him down as the inning is over. Down. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And standing in is the veteran third baseman, Nick Ahmed. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. And the pitch. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left field. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
And now Jackie Robinson fielded cleanly, and the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Now batting, Tony Gwynn. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. That one's down around the knees, taken for a strike. This is skied into short left center. Henderson comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 2. And that brings up Chad Pinder. He's off to a fast start in this one, 2 for 2, including a home run. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. The windup and the 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out number 3. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager, and he told me overall he's not happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've only managed 1 base runner in this game, so it's easy to see why he said they haven't shown much fight today. He's hoping to see someone step up and find a way to get something going, though. This game isn't out of hand, so it remains to be seen if they can snap out of this funk and climb back into this one.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Swing and a miss, and he'll start the 5th the same way he ended the 4th with a punch out, 1 away. Here's the first pitch to him. Rafael Devers will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
Lifted in the air toward the line and right, and foul. Another 0-2 coming. Hit hard on the ground towards second, and a good effort on the dive that time, but this will get by him for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Strike 2. And a big curveball is in there for a called 3rd strike, and there are 2 gone.
Man, this guy's on his game today, not only when he's throwing strikes, but how about the amount of strikeouts? And what's even more impressive, no walks up to this point. So he's pounding that zone with strikes, and he's making these hitters swing the bat.
Now a fastball that's taken close that time, but it's 1-1. 2 balls and a strike to count to Austin Barnes.
Boy, that was an awfully close pitch right there. I know if I'm on the mound, I want that pitch called a strike. That's one of those that could go either way.
And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
The first baseman, number 10, Freeman.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Boston strands a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Emilio Pagan takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Number 16.
Digging in now, Will Myers. He singled his last time up. First offering on its way. Hit to short. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping into the box, Steve Finley. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. First delivery to him on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle, and that is through into center field for a 1-out single.
Sometimes you got to tip your cap. The pitcher spotted his pitch down in the zone right there below the knee. Offensive player was all over it.
Here's the second baseman, DJ LeMahieu. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Finley, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Outside with the fastball as the count moves to 2-1 now. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. McNeil's got it for 1. On to first, not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw.
A great job of hustle there by the base runner. That looked like an easy inning-ending double play. Now runners at first and third with 2 outs.
Stepping into the box, Jason Kendall. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead. And it's a 4-1 game. And no chance there. He'll make it to third safely.
Wow, I'm shocked he even pulled the trigger on that pitch. He might have been fooled right there, but he was able to keep his hands back and scramble a good pitch for a base hit.
At the plate now, Nick Ahmed, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Hit hard back up the middle. A diving effort here as he gets a glove on it. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
Now back, second baseman, Jack.
Into the box now, Jackie Robinson, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2. Hoping to limit the damage. Here's the pitch. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. The 0-2 once more. The bouncer to the left side. McNeil at second to finish off the force play, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 4 base hits. No errors and a couple of men left on. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. The Bruins are out in front. Red Sox lineup turns over, and to the plate, Hanley Ramirez. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this game if this continues like this. In today's game, with so many dominant bullpen arms, you certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Takes this the other way to right, and that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning.
Heck of a job by the batter right there. You would have thought he bought himself a fastball, but gets an off-speed pitch, doesn't try and do too much, and drives it for a base hit.
The throw to Robinson. On to first to complete the double play. Digging in, Ricky Henderson. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
I think when a team starts struggling, certainly offensively, it's just guys try and play above their pay grade. Know who the best players are in the lineup and try and get on base to set them up.
On he pops it up. Pinder onto the grass. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. Colin Poche is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 39.
At the plate, Tony Gwynn. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. Now here's the pitch. Had him fooled there as this is lifted in the air out to left center and shallow. Ramirez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Into the box now, Chad Pinder. So far 2 for 3 in this one. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit on the ground to third. And there are 2 away now. Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. First pitch on its way. Curveball, and that misses in the dirt for ball 1. Swing and a miss for strike 1.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball, the old push the throttle and pull it is being used.
2 out, nobody on. The 2-1 pitch is a splitter swung on and missed. 2-2. Just off the end of the bat. It's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner, and it'll fade just at the end and winds up a long foul ball. Ready with another 2-2, and he fouls this one off. Here's another 2-2. Here's a swing, and oh man, way out of here.
Boy, talk about when you're hot, you're hot. Gets 2 bombs yesterday and another long bomb so far today. When this guy gets hot, he's near impossible to stop. I'm not giving this guy a pitch anywhere close to hit.
And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and it's out of here. back-to-back two-out home runs. Justin Wilson comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. And that sends DJ LeMahieu into the box. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball two. 2-1. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
To the plate now, Lou Brock. He squares it up and hits a bolt to left center. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4.
Hey, Dero, not a bad night. 3 singles, but hey, you'll take 3 for 4 every day of the week.
Yeah, in today's day and age, Dan, where everything's a homer, a walk, or a strikeout, it's refreshing to see this guy throw out 3 base hits.
Jason Kendall is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. Looking to minimize the damage here. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Standing in, Jay Buhner. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Racing back, the right fielder. Still going back. Gone. He uses that short porch to an advantage. Home run. Rafael Devers the next to bat. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Finley is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Dansby Swanson lining up to hit. No hits to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
And it's 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball. Just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. Red Sox able to get one right back. So digging in now, Nick Ahmed. Lifetime numbers against Justin Wilson. He's 0 for 4.
Nick Ahmed.
First pitch of the at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. The 0-1 on its way. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. And he misses. 2-1. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Jackie Robinson. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Stepping in, Tony Gwynn. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 4-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Big spot right here. Middle of the order guy is coming up. Let's see if he can extend the inning.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he goes the other way as this is hit high and deep out to straightaway left. And it bangs off the monster. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
When you play with fire, you have to expect to get burned once in a while. He's about as hot as you can get right now. They continue to pitch to him, and he continues to make them pay. Nice double off the wall here.
Chad Pinder is at the plate as he looks at ball 1. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2-1.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
All even at 2-2. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
And that misses ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out. Sam Tuivalala enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. Here comes the first pitch. Will Myers is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Ball 2.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Too tight with that one. 3-0. Now the 3-1 home to Myers. Swung on and chopped toward the hole. Devers has it. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Good. Digging in and looking for more, Austin Barnes. He homered back in the 3rd inning in this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now the 1-0. And he might have another one as this is hit high and deep out to left. And it's gone into the monster seats. This one has turned into a slugfest of Ruthian proportions. 7 combined big flies. You guys remember seeing anything like that in a while?
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I preferred to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning. It's a bullpen game for them now as we have a look at the starters' final line. Great day's work any way you look at it.
Yeah, he looked really dialed in from start to finish. This is the kind of outing you hope for every time you go out there. So I think he'll feel pretty good about the effort he put forth in this one.
Jeff McNeil is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. 2 out, nobody on. Right side, but it's well foul. As we near the end of this one, I think it's safe to say that the story of the game has undoubtedly been the long ball. Guys, what do you think about what we've witnessed?
Well, as a former offensive player, I absolutely love it. Kudos to both lineups for doing absolute damage today. One of the most fun watches of the year.
You know, D-Row, what this shows me is this new age way of guys going up there, and they're swinging hard. You need to make good pitches, quality pitches, and if you don't have command of the field.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. And thanks to the home run, the Red... All set to start the ninth in this one, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Steve Finley. He's set. Here it comes. Ninth inning begins as the first pitch is taken for ball one. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those two pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3-0 to him now. Three balls and a strike to Finley.
You maybe get two pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Fouled off. Now the 3-2 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field, and it's gone as they add still another. This has been quite a hitting display from both sides. That's home run number 8 on the day.
Yeah, Matty B. Well, D-Row, you kind of expect a high-scoring game with that green monster here at Fenway.
Yeah, it changes your whole mindset. Right center's out of the equation. Dead right field's out of the equation. Goes to 380 at its deepest part. Unless you want to hit one down the pesky pole, you're looking to pepper that green monster.
A ball and a strike now. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line in right. And that one skips up over the wall for a ground rule double.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
Strike one to start the at-bat. No one out with a runner at second. Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike two.
I can't imagine he was sitting on fastball at his neck right there. He is going to have to lower his sights if he's going to have any chance.
And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone.
This is the kind of pitching that's frustrating for me to watch. He had him down 0-2, then he started getting cute, and now the count is full at 3-2. It happens, but I'd rather see him attack the hitter and force contact if you can't get him to chase after a pitch or two.
And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1. Digging in, Jason Kendall. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Easy fly ball into shallow center field. McNeil ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Now at the plate, Nick Ahmed, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. From the stretch. And he'll start him with a slider that's taken down and away for ball 1.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
On his junior, but this is a base hit. Now a long throw home, and he will beat the tag. It's safe at the plate.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I'd say those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
A runner on first with 2 away. Bat explodes as this has popped up, and he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Ricky Henderson. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And the Red Sox have something going. It's a leadoff double.
One pitch, one swing of the bat, and they've got a man in scoring position just like that. On the mound, he's probably happy it stayed in the yard. He jumped all over the first thing he saw and almost got to round the bases.
They could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Here's one hit softly down the line in left, but this will be a foul ball. Another 0-2 home. Hit hard on the ground to second, right to him, and Robinson will throw him out. 1 gone. Trying to pick things up where we left off. Jay Buhner is working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Yeah, man.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Not quite out of here as it's off the monster. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 9-4 ball game.
Never say never in this game, folks. It's late and the clock is ticking, but that RBI double might start making believers out of the entire dugout. We'll see if they can build on it and maybe get back into this thing.
At the plate, Rafael Devers, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Just a bit late, and he's fallen behind 0-2. 1 out and a runner on second base. And another foul ball. Change up, and he ain't buying it. 1-2.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed. And
what happened? He can't make the play. And next will be Dansby Swanson digging in. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Line to the right side. And that's by him into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with 1 away. That'll bring in Austin Barnes.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, Devo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his...
On to first, and he rolls a double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score.
Fans are